Hey everybody. I'd like to take a moment to raise awareness on something that's pretty important right now during the middle of severe weather season. And that is why you should have more than one means of receiving critical weather alerts, such as tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, stuff like that. So back on April 22nd, 2023, around 7:30 a.m., we had a line of severe thunderstorms move through the area. And I'm actually located in the Piedmont, North Carolina. The thing is, the forecast for the storms did mention a slight chance of some severe weather, yet there was no real mention of an elevated risk of tornadoes. However, I must say, this time of year, we do tend to have a slightly elevated risk for tornadoes. So, at 7:30 a.m., the storms moved in. I was awakened to the sound of thunder. And I thought, oh, it was probably just thunderstorms because that's what was forecasted. But I decided to check my phone and I noticed there was a tornado warning issued for the area. Luckily, the rotation was spotted on radar. It was spotted north of my location. But the problem is, my phone did not go off. It did not sound an alarm, and to this day, the phone still does not have any notifications of that tornado warning being issued. It was issued for northern central Mecklenburg County along with southern Iredell County. I live in north central Mecklenburg County. So when I saw that, I was like, oh crap. So the thing is, the way I was alerted to this, so as you mentioned, this happened on Saturday morning. The way I was alerted to this was not through a weather app or through my phone's built-in emergency alerts. No, it was actually through my workplace. My workplace happens to send out emergency alerts about severe weather and stuff like that, and they happen to send out an alert about the tornado warning. I was thinking to myself, that's really sad. That's really sad that my phone did not go off with an official tornado warning alert. The only way I found out was by checking my phone and seeing an email from my workplace advising to take shelter now because of a tornado warning. Yeah, pretty scary. And what's even more scary was the fact there was actually a confirmed tornado touchdown. So about 10 or 15 miles north of my location, there was a confirmed EF0 tornado with 80-mile-an-hour winds, and it was on the ground for about 7 or 8 miles. Luckily, due to being such a weak tornado, damage was not very bad. Some trees were taken down, and some very minor property damage. No injuries or deaths. But it's a good opportunity to just remind y'all that any time of the year, it's important to have more than one means of receiving severe weather notifications, because it could in fact save your life. The area that I'm located in, we don't typically get tornadoes. And usually when we get them, they're very weak, like the one I just mentioned. It was an EF0. But of course, looking back at my storm footage from that day, and after I sped it up through time-lapse to 64 times, I was looking at the footage of StormCam 1, which used to be known as WeatherCase 1. And I could see rotation in the clouds as the storms moved in. And of course, StormCam 1 faces northeast. And the location of the tornado was just south of Mooresville, just north of Davidson, North Carolina. And lo and behold, I'm not 100% certain if the clouds that I've seen rotating were part of the tornado or the wall cloud, but it's kind of suspicious. It's definitely important to have more than one means of receiving severe weather alerts. Again, it could save your life, especially if you're in a location that is more prone to severe weather. So anyways, stay safe out there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.